Like I mentioned in video number 2 and 3, what goes around comes around. You are growing up in a world that you don't know, and you perceive the world in certain ways based on what people are telling you, based on what you see. And if you are interacting with a soulless one, with your subconscious programming that you have gotten from this world that you earlier perceived, well, then they will reflect you in that way. And if it was a negative programming, a programming where you thought that they would be offended, or where you thought that you knew better, or where you thought that you had to discuss something with them to get things your way, then that is what you will experience. They are not there to suck your energy, but to simply just reflect you. So if your subconscious programming when you go into a situation communicating with a soulless one is a lower frequency programming, then you will have a lower frequency experience with them. They will simply just reflect you in whatever way your programming is set to. And you can at any moment change their behavior if you have a high enough frequency, a good enough source self-connection, if you're mastering the silence enough, and you can on the go change the programming and you will change their behavior. And you will change the outcome of that situation. You don't need to go full out just because this is how it started. If you recognize that your subconscious programming is now creating a negative situation, then you can simply become aware, change it, and the outcome of the situation will be completely different based on the new programming that you put in. If you know what type of experience you want to have with the soulless ones, then that is what you will create. And if you're experiencing something else than what you ultimately wanted, well, then you have created that thing you are now experiencing. But you can change that creation, you can change the programming, and the experience will be thereby. And whatever you give is what you get. But if your fundamental understanding of the world is a lower frequency one, and that is all you have knowledge about and all you have awareness about, well, then you could possibly only create a lower frequency life for yourself. Soulless ones are here to benefit you, ultimately. They are here to study cooking, so you can read a book about it and very quickly master cooking and have a lot of knowledge about it. They are here to study different aspects of life. It could be construction, or what is the perfect amount of sand in this cement to get a strong construction for the foundation of a tall building or your house. The game in its ultimate truth is more beautiful than you possibly could ever imagine. You can experience happiness and joy and clarity and empowerment beyond what you can ever imagine. Because there is such a truth in this game. There is such a frequency. And there is a possibility to comprehend it and live it. In essence, there is only two questions about life. It is, does the matrix hold any force that is working against me? Or is it all just me? And the truth is that it's all just me.